song. Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Right next to me, my dog Chris Ross here with me, and today we're gonna cover essentially just the quarterback off season and what's going on today. So we got to start with the biggest news that we're gonna constantly hear until the season start, and that'll be Mr. Tom Brady and over there with Tampa. And like I said, I'm still trying to figure out if I even like that fit. Bruce Arians' system, Bruce like to stretch that ball down the field. Tom's so used to the dink and dunk. How you feeling about that one?
It's Tom Brady, man. You can't count him out. He's been in the same system for 20-something years, so this will be a real test to see if it was Tom Brady or if it was the system. Because he's loaded with weapons everywhere, from wide receiver, tight end. I think they go for a running back in the draft, and then they've got an up-and-coming defense that can make some noise too. So I like the move, also especially because that means he won't be wearing a lightning bolt. But I think it's a good fit for Tom, not just from a football move, but I think he knows that his playing days are over. Who else wouldn't want to retire in sunny Florida?
Right.
I think he stays on the East Coast with his family. I think overall it's a good move for him and to get away from all the drama that the Patriots have hanging over his head.
I think the biggest thing that he has to worry about over in Tampa is the line and how they're going to have to protect him. Because like you said, he already has enough weapons as it is. If they can fix that line, who knows what's capable over there in Tampa. But see, then we got another quarterback who's going from not the greatest line. So now he just transitioned himself to a top 3 line. Mr. Phillip Rivers.
I cannot wait to see what Phillip Rivers can do behind a competent offensive line. I'm going to give him days to throw the ball.
Oh my God, he's going to be sitting back there.
With T.Y., Doyle.
Yeah, they let Ebron walk.
Yeah, they let Ebron go to the Steelers. That's another team who's been doing really good in free agency. I'm excited to see what he can do with the Colts. I think that's a perfect fit. I think that's a better fit for him than the Chargers, as much as I hate to say it.
But they're predominant. They're run heavy team as well. So he may not be asked to throw the ball 30 to 35 times because they didn't ask Jacoby that. Maybe because the talent difference is going to be totally different. So they might come in and let Phillip go ahead and run that show and let him throw that ball like that.
When you've got T.Y. who can stretch the field and you've got time to throw, I think a lot of people were concerned about Phillip Rivers having a decrease in arm strength, and I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. I think it was a lack of time, not being able to get set and throw off his back foot. This man was running for dear life. He's an old man in football years, and it's rough, and it's tough, and it was hard to watch that. But I feel like I'll have a lot of time in Indianapolis to let the receivers develop their routes. And I'm looking forward to see what he can do.
Yeah, I was. We actually was talking about how they lost their franchise quarterback, but yet their staff was so good that now, a year later, just one season removed, they're already back in Super Bowl contention.
Just like when they lost Peyton.
Yes.
He went down with the injury.
Right.
Your franchise quarterback, any other teams would be in disarray. It's okay. We go get Luck. Luck comes around, Luck leaves. They have a serviceable quarterback and Jacoby Brissett, but now they've got themselves a proven veteran, and hopefully he can go out there and get himself a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, because that organization is showing that they're ready right now. Now, an organization that is coming together will be one as the Panthers. They went and got Matt Rule to be their head coach.
Nice pickup.
They went and got Joe Brady to be the offensive coordinator who did magical things down there in LSU last year. And then they put in front of them Teddy B as their head guy who's going to run their show. Don't forget, today they also signed PJ from the XFL, who basically he was the show for the XFL. What, 4 games, 15 touchdowns?
The definite MVP if they were able to finish the season.
By far. I'm definitely glad he's got this opportunity. And with them bringing him in, they ship off Kyle Allen for a 5th round pick.
And to who?
The Washington Redskins. What are they doing, man?
I don't know. I don't think they know. They just don't have a bunch of people playing football.
Right. It's about to be backyard football back there because I don't know what they got going on. But the one thing they do have is Ron Rivera. Ron kind of know what he's doing though.
He's another defensive mind.
Mm-hmm.
I like what he did in Carolina. I don't like what they did offensively too much. I feel like Cam was another quarterback who always had a shortage of weapons. When he first came in, he had Steve Smith, and then he had Kelvin Benjamin.
That bum.
Other than
Straight
that,
bum.
it's been a little rough for him. Speaking of Cam, he's one of many quarterbacks who doesn't know where they're going to be playing this upcoming season. And we've got a few ideas where we think he could end up landing. I personally think Denver would be a great landing spot for him, as much as I'd hate to see him twice a year if he can stay healthy. But I think they could use his leadership, his veteran presence, especially for the emergence of Drew Lock.
Yeah, they Denver could definitely use that, but at the same time, if they bring in someone like Cam, do you start Cam? Like, remember, he's coming off of this foot injury. I don't know how much running he would do. You just kind of put your future into Drew Lock. Do you start him immediately and just sit Drew Lock now? Would that create any tension in that room?
I say you let him battle it out. I think that a healthy Cam, and keyword being healthy, I think he's the better player. I think there's more upside to Cam right now. If he's healthy, he's in, he's still got some prime years left in him, I think.
I agree.
So the biggest question would be, is Cam going to be healthy for the entire season? Because I think he can win you some games, but if you see that the injury is starting to affect his play, I don't think it will be any problem with sliding Drew Lock back in where he was before.
Yes, and we just got news. Marcus Mariota that went over to Oakland. Would you say that's them giving up on Carr, or do you think that's going to be another situation where they need to battle it out this year, in the offseason, and then you just go with who you saw?
They definitely need to battle it out. I've always saw Carr as of the quarterbacks in the AFC West. He's never been one of the best, and I know Denver has had a lot of problems after Peyton Manning, so I don't even count them.
Yeah.
But Kansas City's always been good with Alex Smith, Patrick Mahomes. That was a seamless transition. Iron Man, Phillip Rivers. But Carr never. I feel like he's never been pushed to play well, and bring in some competition. You can kind of see what you have in him and try to get more out of it.
Yeah, I agree. We had, before Marcus went over to the Raiders, he had lost his job to Tannehill. I don't know he had a lot of different offensive coordinators. He was the number one overall pick, right? Was he number one or number two?
Who?
Mariota.
Oh, number two, yeah.
He was number two.
Yeah.
At number two, you got to have some talent.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you say that, and then you think,
don't you do it.
Jamarcus Russell.
I knew you were going to go there.
Ryan
Leaf. Yeah. But you also, with those guys, the right system can change everything.
I think that's what happened with Tannehill. He was in a system that he benefited from.
And, we still got Andy Dalton, who's going to be looking for a job. We already know that the Bengals are taking a quarterback with that number one pick, whether it's Tua, whether it's Burrow. They're going to go quarterback.
As they should.
A lot of people are saying a good fit for Andy Dalton might actually be the Patriots.
I like it. Again, we'll see. I think the biggest story of this NFL season will be, we're finally going to see if it was Tom Brady or Bill Belichick that all that success came from. And I think Belichick, I know he just went out and got Hoyer, who's very familiar with the system.
Right.
But I don't think he's who you want at the helm manning the ship.
I don't think so.
So you get somebody in there like Andy Dalton, who's had a lot of trips to the playoffs, hasn't been able to pull it off much after that. But maybe this system, a new opportunity with a rejuvenized Patriots team might be what he's looking for.
And maybe, and like I said, there's still quarterbacks out there. There's still situations to watch. So I'm really eager to see where everybody's going to go and play out. I'm glad Jacksonville kind of went ahead and we settled on my man Minshew. I like Foles, but it wasn't the situation for him.
Yeah.
So,
And you guys could be another team that tries to go
Yeah.
out and get a Cam Newton or a Andy Dalton, possibly even a Jameis Winston. Not too much of a move for him.
yeah,
Keep him in
I wouldn't
Florida.
be against it. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't be against it. But I guess for now that'll go ahead and wrap it up. We still got so much time between free agency and the NFL draft before we can even discuss the season anyways.
We don't know how far, if at all, the draft will be pushed back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It'll affect. I know some people can't be evaluated, medical evaluation.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot going on right now. Hopefully, all this coronavirus stuff breezes past and we can get back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, I miss it, man. So on that note, guys, again, if you like what you watched today, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does me a huge favor. And also, big thanks and shout out to my man Chris for coming through. We definitely can't wait to have you on the show again, man.
Rona.
That's it, man.